Hello everybody, and welcome. Continuing our journey with Honkai Star Rail. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're going to continue the story and see what we got today. Maybe if I get enough wishes, we'll pull in the standard banner and get our first 5-star. Oh, you know what? Let me just make sure. Okay, cool. Set the tape. Nice, nice, nice. I do need to change this a little bit. All right. So yeah, I'll probably roll what I got on the standard banner, the discounted one. Because why not? But for now, let's continue to advance. Wait, actually, do I have... Let me see. Oh, I do have full. Okay, we'll do a couple rounds of this. Make the most of it, you know. We'll probably just speed run this, cause I honestly don't care that much about this. Is that Bronya? Ooh, let's see what she does. She's a support. She's a support character. I want someone who can kill quickly. I guess we'll just take another main character, maybe? Or level 30. Yeah, that works. Oh. That's fine. I will just put you here. Sure. Asta will help me. Alright, that should be fine. We'll make quick work of this.
Fighting is meaningless.
All right, let's get down to this. Oh, whoops. Oh no. So, fun stuff. You just get to watch, you know. Great.
Just a scratch.
Try that again. You can't run.
Am I gonna be all right? Probably. AI is not the best, for sure. But that's kind of the point. So. Down a little bit. Okay.
Oh, let's see.
Also, for those of you that played Genshin Impact, can we just comment on how Asta is literally just Mona? Like, from a different universe? Like, try and convince me otherwise that Asta is not from, not just Mona. Because she is. Like, her voice is the same actor, I'm pretty sure. I haven't looked it up, but I'm pretty sure. And she deals with constellations and talks about constellations. So, like, gives an attack boost. Like, come on, MiHoYo. You ain't fooling us.
Oh, let's see.
I like her voice actor though, so that's fine, but oh, she's gonna die. You know what? Hopefully. Okay.
Fighting is meaningless.
The computer was about to just kill the AI. Oh, did not want to do that, but that's fine.
Manners, huh?
So we're going to take over from here and hopefully still finish just fine.
Told you I could fight.
You definitely need defensive capabilities, so we're going to give you that. And we're gonna beat the living snot out of you. Yep. Perfect.
No
Okay.
interest in conflict.
So we'll just have to be a little careful. Oh, it's probably because I turned the ultimates off. Should have probably been paying attention to that, but that's fine.
Gotta try
We'll
hard
just do
sometimes. Watch
a nice-
this awesome move.
Too late to repent.
Yep. We could probably do it without triggering all our ultimates here. Let's actually use... No, not yet. We'll wait. We'll wait for
Don't
that.
hesitate.
We're going to regular attack here, kill that guy. Then we're going to do the same. Normal attack. Yep.
Told ya I could fight.
We're going to normal attack.
Let's go.
And hopefully this kills. That did not kill. That's fine.
Are
We'll
made
just
to
do
be
this.
broken.
I just don't want to take the chance.
Everything
Now,
is ordained by
we
the
trigger
stars. Oh, stars,
support.
give these trailblazers your blessing.
And then we murder them. Yeah, pretty good plan. Dead. What's the plan here? I don't have any of the... If I can kill this guy... Actually,
The
yeah,
truth
let's
of life
do
and
this.
death, revealed in
murder
an
him.
instant. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Who invited you?
We'll just use this. That did nothing. That's fine. Because we'll shield.
Phew!
Let's make it quick.
And we'll do this.
Too late to repent.
Nice. Alright, that's good.
Scared yet?
Alright. That's good for now. We'll pull back here. Thank you for the support, KD. Let's regroup these. Does it matter how they're placed? Like, does that signal what order they go in? I have no idea. No clue. Sure, we'll put Asta in there. Let's get some heals. Get some good heals. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so these are the good stuff. Is there anything else we didn't collect? There's a notice. What's this about? Beta tester. Oh. Maybe I'll do that. That'd be cool. I'll have to see what that that entails. But I think that'd be fun. I'm very reasonable with my criticisms and feedback, so I think I could contribute in a way, maybe. Well, we'll see if they think I can. But for now, we'll continue on here. Where is that? What? Interesting. Okay. So I had to go to sleep. Was the last thing I was going to do. Yes, yes, yes. So let's go take a little nappy nap. And we'll
It's
continue
getting late.
on.
Where to now?
It's getting late, you say. It's getting late, he says. It's getting late. Actually, can I check the time? Is there time in this game? I don't even know. The like HUD is so... It's similar but different. You can't really wait, can you? Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I think it does change time, but No idea if it's actually late or not. I'm just going to... Let me finish my sentence. I forgot my sentence. I'm just going to assume that it's getting late in the day, is what I was trying to say. But more importantly now, you've been staring at it for a while, but it's just an ordinary trash can. What? You try to hold back the urge to open it. Oh, what do we got in that trash can? Let's see. He doesn't open it. The fool. The fool doesn't open it. Okay, here we go. As you continue staring at the trash can. Cans? There's only one. Anyway. They seem to turn before your very eyes. The edges are no longer rusty, and the dents are smoothed over. What? Am I alright? Have I been staring too long at these trash cans? Oh. From under the lid comes a faint golden glow. Sweet and alluring. For a moment, the trash cans turn into treasure chests. This is gonna be like a D&D thing where the trash can is actually a mimic. Or Dark Souls, I guess, too. Okay. And it's happening again. You take a deep breath. The sound effect. You take a deep breath and open the lid. It's empty. Wow, that's impressive, actually. An empty trash can. What's that child doing in the back? Anyway. What? Doesn't sound... Okay, the sound effects? Well done, Hoyoverse. Well done. Like, I'm sold. I don't care about the story anymore. This trash can... Oh my gosh. Okay. Wait. You reach deeper into the trash can. There's a piece of iron scrap on the bottom. Your hard work has paid off. You finally found the treasure. That's the treasure. Iron strap. I better get an item for this. You look back at your companions and see their complicated expressions. You don't need to explain. I get it. That urge is too great for... Oh, this is Mark saying it. You don't need to explain. I get it. That urge is too great for you to resist. There's no turning back once you've walked down this path. What is this? Avatar? Oh, you know everybody be rocking that avatar. What is that? Sorry, my head's gonna disappear for a little bit. What? What is that thing? It's like the little ribbon, like Amber's ribbon. Oh, it's a trash bag. That's what it is. It's tied. Yeah, duh. Makes sense. It's actually a cute little avatar. I love it. 5 hidden missions. Wait, what? Is it just ironic that I got this by looking at a trash can? Or maybe they're all related. I only looked at the trash can once, though. I don't know. I'll take it, though. Whatever. So, I had plans for the stream, right? However, the trash can is very enticing. Okay, so someone threw a book into the trash can. You pick it up. It seems to be a lengthy serial novel, by the name of Tale of the Winterlands. You seem to have the incomplete fourth volume in your hands. Nice. I'm getting the hiccups. Oh, what? What? What is in this trash can? There's so much. Almost makes me want to go out and also, oh goodness, I'm gonna have to do like the whole so here's a trick. You know what, we're just gonna do it because I think I have the hiccups. So if you ever need to get rid of, what is this stream, if you ever need to get rid of hiccups, you take your two pinkies, right, you close your eyes and you just gently try to touch, I am missing with this pinky, you just gently try and touch your eyelids, just ever so lightly. Just focus on not pressing too hard, just gently. And then they're gone, you know, easy as that, people, easy as that. Hiccups are gone. Alright, I'm not gonna read all that, but let's look one more time for now. We can't spoil all the trash can secrets, but it's just a trash can. Alright, you know what? That's a sign. We gotta move on. We gotta move on. Okay. Just a trash can. I know. Alright, back into the hotel. Who knew that trash cans were so rich with knowledge and discovery? They truly are, though, when you think about it. People throw all sorts of things away. Most of it being trash, like actual just garbage, but sometimes there's some nice finds.
Is there anything
Dumpster
left to
dive.
do?
There's a reason why people
We're
do
meeting
it.
the Guardian tomorrow. There won't be any time for sightseeing.
That's fine. Yeah.
It was a long day today. All I need is a hot shower and a good night's sleep.
I've got a bad nose. I need to sleep out,
You
Ez.
too.
I'm not worried.
Let's get to bed early and save our energy. I sense the next few days could be tiring.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm off to my room then. Express lights off.
I love March. I actually do. She's like just right when it comes to quirky, energetic personality, you know? But not like annoying, in my opinion. Maybe to some people she might be. No! Ugh. I missed opening the drawer.
Who are you? What are you?
This is very interesting. So the voice has been with her since she was a teenager. Okay.
What do you want?
That's a well done voice echo. It makes me think of I forget what that character's name was in the latest campaign of Matt Mercer's Dungeons and Dragons on Critical Role. He does like one character that has like this echoey, or it's when they send messages, he does like the echoes, like death, like in order to send it she has to communicate it through some undying means kind of thing, and there's like these echoes. It's very creepy, but yeah. Yeah, no, I don't like that. Oh, hello. Oh, second chance. Okay. No, you can't do this without a doubt. What's in front of me? I just hope this stays for like the rest of the game. if they can keep just doing this with items, this is like oh, you know what? This is like a Markiplier thing. Like whenever I watch Markiplier, he ends up finding these types of things where it's like, no, without a doubt, it's just, you know, it's just a hole or whatever. Like the Stanley Parable is a great example of that. There's several of those. And of course, Mark just continues to go along with it because he's very stubborn. But I love these kind of things. Okay. Without a doubt, what's in front of you is a closet. It is, based on all signals coming from your sensory organs, a perfect closet. Design, capacity, tactility, build, quality, and scent. No matter how you look at it, you can't possibly think of a better closet. Wow, it is a nice closet, man. Dang. Tactility, build, quality, and scent? It's got me curious. That's all I can say. Okay. Wait a minute. Scent? How is scent a measurement of... Okay. How is scent a measurement of how good a closet is? Look, man. If you can smell that mahogany, if you can smell that cedar, oof, then you know it's a good closet. If it just smells like bland, or it doesn't even have a scent, like, it's just some cheap processed wood, you don't want that. But if you can smell it, and it's a good scent, a good wood, I get it. Look, if main character can't get it, I don't relate to you at all. Alright, doesn't matter. It smells good. And it's not an odor of typical, sandalwood or any other natural materials. Rather, it is a miraculously cleansing scent that is completely artificial, a marvel of chemical engineering. It is so alluring that all you want to do is get into the closet and let your whole body soak in the scent. This game, dude. How? Also, why? I'm sold. Whatever, I'm going in. Yes, you are about to go in. Left foot, right foot, turn around, take a deep breath, darn it. Why a deep breath? You want to sneeze, but manage to suppress it. Stand firm and then close the door in one smooth move. Bang! Congratulations. You've now merged with the universe's most perfect closet as one single entity. Wow. Whew. I just don't know what to say. I never thought I could accomplish my dream in just a few minutes. But honestly, your mood is far from reaching the state of excitement. Perhaps you need more time to comprehend the subtle wonder in all of this. This place might seem a little too dark for you. Guess you could eventually get used to it, right? Yeah, Dark Knight gifted me a set of dark eyes. I'm not saying I want out. No, I don't want out. Ha! That's the spirit. Give it more time. Adapt to this dark environment. So I studied frogs for my research when I was a biologist. And I went to Panama and did that. But part of the research was we had to take our frogs that we were doing behavioral experiments on, and we put them in a dark chamber, a sound chamber. And at the end of the trials, we would retrieve the frog and then release them back into nature. But in order to find the frog, since we were doing tests that required the darkness and needed the frogs to be able to see in the darkness, we couldn't have the lights on. So we had to go around in this little sound chamber and try and find the fraud in the dark. One person would try to shout answers about where the fraud was from a night vision camera, and the other person would have to wander around and be gentle enough to not hurt the fraud. So, yeah. Anyway, the point was that I got very good at seeing things in the dark during that experience. So, yeah, I think I'll be fine with adapting to this dark environment. Trust yourself. Just wait a little longer. Something more interesting than this pitch darkness will occur. It's guaranteed to be the real deal. Wait. Sound effects are legit. Wait, did you hear that? A sound is closing in. Click, click. It's just someone walking the corridor. The real deal is coming. The real deal is coming. That's exactly right. Just think about it now. Take a guess. Whose footsteps are those? The Goeth Hotel's devil. Yes, yes, now you finally get it. That's the Goeth Hotel's resident devil. It hibernates in dirty, unattended small attics, specifically feeding on innocent and vulnerable outsiders. It picked the wrong opponent to mess with this time. After all, you are the universally renowned trailblazer. That's right, I am. The guardian deity of Herta Space Station. The Doomsday Beast's, doom? Yep, today is the day you purge evil for the greater good. It doesn't seem to be that dark in the closet. The light of valor illuminates your surroundings. Wow. This dialogue, or this text is amazing. Okay. Oh. Room service. Is anyone in here? Ha. There it is. All hotel devils love to disguise themselves as room service. Such a cliche. You won't be easily fooled by it. Your mind is stronger than those city walls built by Klipoth. You are prepared. That's right, I am. I'm gonna come in now. Okay. Now, devil, meet your judgment. What do I want to say? Yeah, I'm just gonna say, die, you hotel devil. Ah, ah. What the heck? Oh, I stared her away, or them away. You won. The Goeth Hotel's devil is now banished, and this land is now purified. Is this like, oh, what's the term for, like in Japanese, where those kids, it's on the tip of my tongue, where they, you know, like with the eye patch, and they're like always pretending to be in some fantasy world. Fischl from Genshin is one of those. I can't remember. It's alright. Anyway, moving on. But that's what I am right now. I am literally that person. Who would have thought? I am embarrassed and ashamed. Alright, that devil seems to have left something behind. Take it as a reward for your intrepidity. Intrepidity. Strange word. I know what it means, but strange word. I am just getting all sorts of goodies. I don't even know what this does. Valuable object. Praise of... Is this another... What is this? Shield. What? I'm getting all sorts of weird stuff. Let's see. Wait, is it a... No, it's not. That'd be cool if it was like an armor piece or something. What the... Oh, it's just a like a little trophy. I'll take it though. But I did get these. World currency. Huh. Oh, is that like... Oh yeah, special stores. Nice. So I think that you can purchase like some of the stuff in the shop. Let's see. Oh, I'm still not used to the menus. Is it this one? Not quite. I know I can get to it from here if I go to exchange. So let's see. Maybe not. Contract shop. I have no idea what that's for then. Maybe it's just normal currency. In-game currency. I wonder if I should buy these. Probably, I mean, I won't have, I don't think I'll do enough. Even after rolling. Alright, as much as I want to roll now, we're going to hold off. Maybe we can get a guarantee in less time, but I'm wondering, yeah, who are we gonna get? Who are we gonna get? Oh, wait, no, I don't want to do that one. I want to do that one. Who are we gonna get? There are a lot of options. I mean, obviously, Himiko would be cool. She's fantastic. Bronya could be also cool. Bailu, I hear, is OP, but we're not about the OP. So yeah. But yeah, probably one of those. Yangqing kind of looks pretty cool too. Yangshin. I think it's Yangshin. Chinese, right?
Hey, did you hear that?
Here, what? Yeah. I don't even remember what sound it was before that whole incident that I had there. But yeah, definitely.
There's a group of Silvermane guards at the entrance. And I don't think they're here to say hi.
If this is our escort, it's less friendly than I was expecting.
Maybe they're not here to escort us?
I guess we'll have to find out.
Yeah.
Let's go and meet them. We won't know until we're down there.
Correct you are.
Hey, Commander Bronya is waiting for you all down below. Hurry up and go see her. And no tricks.
Bronya.
Are
All right.
we in a lot of trouble?
The opening of the post box reveals 2 envelopes that I love how I'm like told literally to go down the stairs, and now I've ended up in another one of these situations. I just like tapping on shiny things, okay? It's hard. The opening of the post box reveals 2 envelopes that are being kept in delicate balance. Touching either one will condemn the other to be swallowed by the pitch black maw. Such a dilemma falls in front of you. Oh my gosh. Oh my, is anyone in chat? No. Oh gosh. What do we do? Okay. Hold on. Do we go for the one on the left? Or the one on the right? Push them all in. Oh my gosh. We have to do the right thing. Yeah, we have to do them. We can't leave it for someone else to steal them. Obviously, the people were trying to put them in. If they came out, that would be very bad, so we're going to do the right thing. Push them all in. But... no, we're gonna push them in. We're gonna push them in. You reach your hand out and gently touch them. You aren't sure where your hand skimmed, but the balance of the 2 envelopes is instantly broken. It is incredible how good it feels to do something good. That's right. See, we did something good. Aw. Praise of high... I love this. I just got another trophy. Oh my gosh. I hope I'm the only one who got that, you know? Like for if other people chose differently, they didn't get it because they did the wrong thing. Or the bad thing. That's a chest.
Suspects, stop running around.
Suspects?
I want that chat. I guess I can go bat for it later.
Huh? It's you. You were there at the fort. I am Bronya Rand, acting commander of the Silvermane Guards. In the name of the Amber Lord in the Highest, and under order of Supreme Guardian Cocolia Rand, I hereby arrest the suspected infiltrators under the charge of plotting to incite rebellion.
What?
As agent of the Supreme Guardian, I herewith temporarily strip you of your freedom of action and speech. When you are tried by the adjudication panel, you will be given the opportunity to defend yourselves against the accusations.
This is messed up, dog.
Resistance will prove futile. You must come with me.
Yeah, no.
Wait a minute. This isn't what we agreed. She said we were going to be escorted to discuss an urgent matter.
This is an orchestrated betrayal, obviously.
Looks like we've been downgraded to accomplices. Again. It seems like it's every third planet this happens.
You could have mentioned that earlier.
That's because you always act without thinking. You never have a plan.
Hey, I'm improving. I'm coming up with a plan right now.
A little too late.
And got one. Down on the alley.
Oh, we're gonna make a run for it, huh? Alright.
The one
I'm
that's
down.
been sealed off.
Better than doing the prison.
It's possible.
They're just listening, like, they're just letting us talk about this.
March. Be ready to make an escape.
You're not exactly whispering.
Huh? Really? I just wanted to say something.
Hold on. Before this happens, I'm going to get another drink and some tea. Alright. You sounded pretty convincing. I'm not going with him. You kidding me? We have no reason to be suspected. It's
Three
now
of
or
a
never.
kind.
I guess we are a strange trio.
Shh! It's an old Astral Express escape signal. Do you play cards?
2 pair.
Hey, what are you whispering? Let's get going.
Ace!
Hey!
Oh. They didn't take our weapons first?
Have an ice day!
The terrible puns. Let's get a push for that.
They charged straight in! Escaping into a fragmentum. I don't know if they're overconfident or just eager for death. It would seem that Mother's judgment was correct. Should we report them as missing or deceased?
Who's that voice actor?
The Supreme Guardian's order was to arrest them. We cannot abandon our pursuit just because they fled into a sealed-off area. I must ascertain their fate with my own eyes. Yes, ma'am. Eradicate all threats to Belobog's security. That is what I must do.
Probably you should do your own mother then. She seems a little crazy.
Ha! See? They weren't brave enough to follow us. Freedom! Serves them right. Better luck next time, slowpokes.
That was a little
Oh,
risky,
please,
not
it's
gonna
the
lie.
result that counts. Gotta take risks sometimes if you want to succeed.
We caught them by surprise. Nothing more. They'll be in pursuit soon enough.
That's right.
Let's follow the path. We need to guarantee our own safety before making any further plans.
All right, we're in the alleyway. Can't break those. Good to know.
So, what happened back there? Why did the Supreme Guardian send people to arrest us? Imagine launching a surprise attack when your enemy is fast asleep. The cheek!
Oh,
That woman had a troubling aura. Our instincts were correct.
so the whole town's against us, huh? That's what I'm hearing. Right.
No manners, huh? My turn. Here.
Let's make it quick.
Nice. Guess Spider's pretty
victories
strong
don't
at this point.
guarantee
Ooh,
future ones.
hello. This is a tough dude. How tough are you? Ooh, level 20, huh? Maybe we should level up. Okay. Direwolves, huh? That's pretty cool. Let's just quickly go through these so I have them for later. Okay. Yeah, I wanna face those guys. They look fun to face. Oh, wait, we can probably come back here then. Yeah, this is going to be an unlockable area. It looks like. What is that? Oh, electronics, EXP. I feel like it's fun to save. Because we don't need to take him on right now. Let's save them for later. Oh, we might actually. No, he's easier. We are.
I've no interest in conflict.
All right.
Scared yet?
Very nice.
Huh? Tough luck running into me.
I will.
This is our chance.
Oh, I thought that would do more damage. Aye. Ooh,
Fighting is meaningless.
that's smarts. Please
Scared
die.
yet?
Yeah, we. Oh, you might not die. Let's use a frost.
Try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
Very nice. What is this? Oh, does that open that? What a shortcut.
Too late to repent.
Scared yet? Huh? My turn. Here.
Easy enough? Alright.
You couldn't have done it without me.
She's a little. How do you. She's Harmony. How do I use you properly? Because right now you're not doing what I want you to do, which is anything. Let's see. So she gains. Okay. She gains stats. Hit by Asta plus an extra stat if the enemy hit has a fire weakness. Okay, so the goal with her is to get a lot of breaks, essentially, or a lot of weaknesses exposed. So that's why her skill does a multi-attack. And then, yeah, their attack increases, so that is really useful. And then speed increases. Yep, I know that. So yeah, really the objective is just to hit a lot of enemies. Okay. Let's try and play her that way then. I do think the other characters get pretty strong after using her. I need to remember that I have my techniques too. Oh.
Wait, there are Silvermane guards here. Careful not to alert them.
They must have entered from another direction to cut us off. We should avoid an open conflict.
Another path? Can I still open this? Nope. Okay.
Wait.
Sorry. Sorry.
We should avoid an open.
I know. Take another path. Actually, there is a space anchor there. Let's go take on those big baddies, shall we? I think we can do it. I don't know if we should have. Let's check their weaknesses, though. What's your weakness? Okay. I guess I could equip. Yeah, let's go here. I guess instead of Asta, I haven't leveled you up. Let's give you some levels. Let's just make you level 10. Sure. Doesn't cost that much anyway. I could just make them all level 20s, but I'm not going to. Until the game gets hard, I'm not going to do that. Are there two? I think there are two.
I've no interest in conflict.
Okay. Let's do this.
Tough luck running into me.
Very nice. We'll give the shield to you.
Here.
Let's make it quick.
I'm thinking AoE then burst. Yeah. Oh, actually, let's use. Yeah, no, let's do AoE burst. And this.
Are made to be broken.
And I can decide if I want to use. I think I will use his. Why not, you know?
Time to twirl.
The truth of life
That
and death.
did that not
revealed
do
in an instant.
anything? Gosh, these guys are tough. Let's try and kill this guy then.
It's but a vision. Break.
Time to twirl.
Oh boy. I'm screwed, aren't I?
You can't run.
Maybe not.
Just a scratch.
Try that again.
Oh no, I am. Huh. Alright, yeah, I'm fine. I think I can do this. Alright, we're going to
Gotta try
use the
hard
burst
sometimes.
to try and whittle these
Watch
guys
this
down.
awesome move.
Too late to repent.
Frozen, love to see it. We'll try and let's do a normal attack. That should just be enough, maybe. Do a shield.
Here.
Let's make it
Ow.
quick.
And do these.
Honored to meet me.
Single attack.
Time to twirl.
Fighting
Yes.
is meaningless.
Perfect. We're going to Use this.
Let's go.
Something like that. Yeah.
Go away.
Uh,
Time to twirl.
perfect. Okay, cool.
I've no interest in conflict.
Let's try and take one of you guys out. Dead. Let's use defense.
Phew.
Let's
in
make
this
it quick.
case. Beat you up. Target.
Too late
Yes,
to repent.
freeze. Thank you.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary.
I think that was a waste, but that's fine.
Tough luck running into me.
Yeah, it was a waste. Alright. That's fine. Just shoot him.
Let's go.
Single target. You're dead. Yep, second wave. Okay, cool. That's what I thought. In that case, let's pull out the ultimates. We'll start
Do you know who I am?
with
This
this.
big diamond. It's all yours.
Too late to repent.
Then,
Gotta try hard sometimes.
ooh, actually, oh well, it's too late now.
Watch this.
Maybe I
awesome
should have saved
move.
that till next time. Yeah, it still
Fighting
does
is
damage. That
meaningless.
should be good. Now they're all frozen. Let's take out. Let's try and take out one of these guys as much as possible.
Rules are made to be broken.
Maybe I'll do a. No, I'll do a blast. Yeah. Yeah.
Time to twirl.
All right, we're definitely going to shield you.
Here. What are you looking at?
We'll do an AoE. Anyone will hit. Try and kill. Nice.
Try that again. Time to twirl.
Nice. Ay. Shield. Okay, yeah.
Time to twirl. Told you
Yeah,
I
let's
could
use another
fight.
shield. Boost your
Honored
defenses.
to meet me.
Let's finish you off. Beat you with the bat.
I've no interest in conflict.
And we'll just single target.
Go away. Told you I could fight.
Try and use it
Gotta try
first.
hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
I guess we'll give a shield. You're not gonna do much anyway, right, March?
Here. What are you looking at?
Burst.
Let's make it quick.
Bat. Nice. Ooh, you're close to being dead.
Tough luck running into me.
Alright, just attacking now should be
Honored
fine.
to meet me.
Bam.
Let's go.
And. Okay, cool. Nice. Easy. Bountiful. Some good stuff. So that was level 20 against level 10s. I think they're all. Well, some of them are below level 10, I think. Yeah, level 8, level 6. Oh, you're level 11. Level 10. So, yeah. You can do a lot under level. So far, at least. For normal enemies. If that was a boss, it might be another story. Okay. Another flame dude up ahead.
It doesn't seem like there's any way to open this gate. Ooh, check this mechanism out. Look familiar?
Yes. We saw one in Serval's workshop.
Ah. I see.
We need to solve it before we run out of time. The guards are right on our heels.
Now it's coming back. Am I gonna be a time limit? Oh no. Okay, let's see.
I deserve a nice pat on the back for that one.
Come on. I know that was like the first or the second one technically, but don't insult my intelligence here. I'm not dumb.
Time to twirl! Here!
Let's make it quick.
The truth of life and death.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Time to twirl!
This is our chance.
Ooh, nice.
What are you looking at?
No.
Time to twirl!
Too late to repent.
No. Jerk. Wonder if there's healing items in this game. You would think, right? Hey guys. Sniped. Oh,
Wait, there are some.
We should avoid an
I love how you're just standing in the open. Oh, okay. Let's try and use our little special here. Our technique.
Too late to repent.
Oh, that didn't do much. That's fine. Yeah. Guess we'll use this.
Time to twirl! Told you I could fight. Phew! Time to twirl! Try that again.
Fighting is meaningless.
You couldn't have done it without me.
All right. Let's get this chest.
Oh, shiny. Ooh,
Health.
sparkly.
Get healed. Get healed, dog.
I don't see a switch for the gate.
It's been a while since we had a trash can experience. Getting a little sad.
Over there.
Just next to that guy, he was like, hey, how's it going? Come over to Barney's. If that's what that says. Barney's.
There's a monster in the area.
Got the sweetest
We'll need to
and
deal with
hottest
it first.
coffee in town. It's delicious. He's just chilling. Oh, I do have consumables. I see now. Wrathful Gauntlets. Ah, they still have it, yep. Alright, guess I have to. Everyone gets attack boost. Nice. Is that... That is hilarious. Worthless trash. Better carry some with you. Even though it causes a single ally to lose HP. What? What is this? One day we'll consume it. One day. But today is not that day. Right. Yep. Cool. Huh. Alright. Oh, that part, does that get applied afterwards? Alright, big boy. How tough are you? You're not tough. Oh yeah. I thought about enhancing, but I was already committed at that point.
I've no interest in conflict.
Ooh, all ice, you
Do
say.
you know who I am?
Get wrecked, boys.
This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
That was a little overkill, methinks. I don't think I needed the health
Past
boost or the
victories don't
attack
guarantee
boost for that.
future ones.
Jeez Louise. Hello. Aw, poor little guy. Mind if I take your parts? Oh no. A puzzle. Go up. Oh. I don't even, like, by the time I understand which ones go where, I've already solved it. So, there's really not much thought in it. Okay. Let's investigate, shall we? What? He's going there. I'm not ready to go there yet, though, so just stay there for a little bit, bud. I want to take out that dude. Okay, so now we're going to
This will strengthen our position.
enhance. Missed. That's fine. I still got him. Ow.
Move carefully.
Why do you get the attack first? That's not fair.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move!
Move carefully. The truth of life and death.
I'm gonna try and finish
revealed
this
in
guy
an
off as soon as
instant.
possible.
Sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
And we'll just keep attacking him.
Time to twirl! My turn!
We'll boost main MC. Ow. Especially because he's on fire.
Rules are made to be broken.
I'm gonna smash him. Oh no.
More than that.
I think we're fine. I don't think he attacks yet. Oh, he does. I should have killed him.
Try that again!
Oh, we're dead. We're dead. We're all good. I'm not concerned. Let's just do a single tap.
Tough luck running into me!
No. Everyone's on fire.
Here!
Let's go.
Oh, I might die from this, actually. Ooh, yeah. I'm pretty close to death. Ow. Oh, God. I need healing.
Too late to repent.
My turn!
Yikes. Well, you definitely need it, so we're not going to give you a shield. Yikes. Guess we
Do you
use
know
this.
who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
That didn't do much.
Fighting is meaningless.
What?
Take more than that.
Can't run!
Holy crap, dog. Chill your bonanzas.
Here!
Let's make it quick.
What are
There's
you looking at?
no way I'm surviving this, right? Jesus.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move!
No interest in conflict.
I don't know why I did that. Oh well.
Sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Cute!
Take more than
Try
that.
that again! Tough luck running into me!
bad news, guys.
Here!
This is bad news. Oh god. Let's do a scene like that. Yeah.
You can't run!
Alright. How do I retreat? Retreat. Dang. I guess we can level up now. I mean, there's no reason why we shouldn't just kill him, you know? But we'll go in with an actual strategy instead of just, you know, bombing it. Oh, what's this over here? Consumables. Oh, gosh. So we're going to redo this, but this time we're actually going to level up our guys. Like reasonable people. Enough. Probably, maybe not to level 20. I like March a lot, so I'm going to invest in her a little bit. That should be fine. Let's try that. You know? But let's enhance
This will
ourselves.
strengthen our position.
Huh. You ain't in the first attack.
Move carefully.
Jerk.
The truth of life and death, revealed in
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Time to twirl!
Alright. We'll defense up.
Phew!
Let's go ahead and
Try
use your
hard
blast
sometime.
too.
Watch this awesome move!
Yep, that took care of him. We'll hit
Honor
again a
baby.
little bit and do another one.
Try that again!
I've no interest in conflict.
Here!
Let's make it quick.
Go away!
I don't even know if I can do this with this. Try and set up. I might actually have to think a little more, which is good. It's about time. For now,
Don't hesitate.
let's
Do you know
do
who I am?
this.
This big diamond! It's all yours!
Too late to repent.
Then we're going to lay out all the stops here.
Phew!
Rules are made to be broken.
Fighting is meaningless.
Oof.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move!
Uh-oh. Alright, we're good.
My turn!
We'll use it on you since you're about to die.
Here!
Hey.
What are you looking at? Here! You can't run!
Hey, you know what? I'm just trying to let you die, so I'm going to use the shield.
Let's go.
That's fine.
I've no interest in conflict.
I don't know how much
The
the ultimate
truth
will
of
do,
life
but
and
we'll
death,
use it now in case you
revealed
die.
in an
This sanctuary is but a vision.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do this on this one. Still a little.
Try that again.
Yeah. Still a little weak.
Here!
Fighting is meaningless.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move! You can't run!
Oof. That flame damage, man.
Phew!
You're probably dead, yep.
Can't be.
Yeah. Alright. Fair enough. I did it. I did it. So, what are we gonna do here? So what do we need? Let me get close to him. I think none of my characters have what I need. We'll level up to 20. Alright, so unfortunately, even you're just a AoE, right? Hold on, where is she? There she is. Your addition is AoE, which I don't need in this one. You're also erudition. Harmony, I guess, is my best bet out of these characters. So we'll put you in the fight. Mm-hmm. Level 18 seems good. Yeah, let's try that. Like tones, chorus void. Yep. Erudition, harmony. Okay. Should I increase this? I mean, it does increase. This is like super early on, right? So I don't know if it's worth it. So yeah, it's a 3-star. Why would I do that? I don't know how you get more light cones though. Ascension, okay. Easy enough, don't have to worry about those. Do we just attach? I don't have my ultimates up. What's this? Quick read. I want that chest. So. Oop. Don't mind me. The other thing I need to know. Oh, I need to change her out. Details. Technique. That's healing. Don't care. So that's his attack for 3 turns. Mark J. That's just freezing. Meh. What's your technique? Meh. So yeah, I guess his is the best technique. What is your technique? Yeah. Okay. So we'll
This will
enhance.
strengthen our position.
Let's hope we can do this. Ow.
Move carefully.
So much damage. I guess we bounce here? That sucks that none of them are weak. That's fine. We'll bounce.
My turn. Phew!
Let's make it quick.
Go away.
So much damage. Jeez. That is rough.
Who invited you? Huh? Tough luck running into me.
No.
Here.
The truth of life and death, revealed in
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Let's go.
more than that.
Can't run.
He's dead.
This can't.
My damage dealer is dead. Great.
My turn.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do this, guys. That leveling
Let's
up
make it
section
quick.
did not do much.
Try that again. No manners, huh? Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
Rough.
Here.
Rough, dog.
Let's go.
Why is this so much harder all of a sudden?
But I want to know.
Like, what the heck? That's the problem with, like, these types of things. There's never a build-up. It's just like, oh, here's a difficult challenge. Now spend money to win. The funny thing is, I can probably just sneak by here anyway. We'll give it a little test here. We'll just probably come out back for you. We don't need it now anyway. What obstacle? Please clear. Obstacle.
Look out!
She really caught up with us. Even had time to set up an ambush.
You dare underestimate me?
Even though it has suffered fragmentum corrosion, this is still part of Belobog. It was our home. The guards know this place like the back of their hand.
Uh-huh.
Enough cat and mouse. Drop your weapons and come with me. You're such a nuisance. Just what crime are we supposed to have committed again? It better be worth you following us all the way out here. My orders are to arrest you. It is for the adjudication panel to present you with the nature and penalty of your alleged crimes.
You saw us yesterday. Do you remember? Madame Cocolia received us as honored guests.
Yeah.
How can such a drastic change have occurred in the course of one night?
The Madam Guardian investigated your backgrounds. She summoned me last night to tell me that you had deceived her. Your identities and purpose here are counterfeit. You seek to overthrow the rule of the architects.
A little bipolar of her. Made us switch so suddenly, methinks. The rule of the architect. Sure we do.
What a two-faced hag!
Yeah, I mean, do be like that.
Publicly insulting the Supreme Guardian only elevates the seriousness of your crimes. Throw down your arms and surrender.
We're wasting our words, March. At least one thing is clear.
Yeah.
We mustn't be caught.
Who do we need to fight her?
Well, if there's no escape, then maybe it's time we gave them a taste of Astral Express medicine.
Good one. Also nice freeze frame there. Alright.
Scared yet? Huh? Phew! Try that again.
Just a scratch.
Fighting is meaningless.
What was that?
Lady Bronya.
I'll handle these evildoers myself.
Oh yeah. Ow.
Onward!
Move carefully.
Ooh, no weakness. Interesting. Let's try a bounce.
A gift from the stars.
Yeah, cool. So that's 3. We'll shield here.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Let's go.
Batter up!
Ow.
Back off.
It'll take more than that.
You can't run!
Step aside. I have no interest in the times now.
Speed up a
Just
little
a scratch.
Try that again.
bit.
Who will it be?
Cool. She goes next. Let's use shield. Archie.
Here!
Nice.
Try
Ow.
that again.
Okay, so we're going to
Everything is
boost.
ordained by the stars. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Yeah, speed boost, baby. Can we get her down with
They're
this?
made to be broken.
A good bit of the way.
I've no interest in conflict.
Unfortunately, not quite enough.
My turn. Phew!
Too late to repent.
Okay, cool. So we're going to single turret.
No manners, huh?
Get some damage up. We'll just build some more.
Let's go.
Let's
I
use
try hard
ultimate.
sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Let's make it quick.
The truth of life and death.
The sanctuary is but a
Might as well
vision.
go all out.
Let's go.
Get Bronya down. Farewell to it. Alright,
You're annoying.
nice. Yeah. Boo. Get smoked.
Tough luck running into me. Here.
Let's make it quick.
Try that again.
Fighting is meaningless.
Who
Ow.
invited you?
interest in conflict.
Cool. Okay. Let's do this.
My turn.
We'll just put a shield up on. Yeah. Let's put a shield up on you, Ashley.
Here. You can't run.
Back off.
Fighting is
Dying.
meaningless.
So much damage. Alright, let's
Everything is
boost.
ordained by the stars. So stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
I've no interest in conflict.
Don't have anything up yet, so we'll just do a normal attack.
Let's go.
Then hopefully. Yeah. Oh, cool. Let's use this.
Rules are made to be broken.
I don't want the bat anymore. I want something else, you know? Oh, that was it.
This girl's pretty strong. Hey, Don Hung. Maybe now's a good time to show off your secret strength?
You first.
You're no fun.
Intruders, give it up. You will be guaranteed a fair trial.
Ooh, sorry. I didn't mean to ruin the intensity of the moment.
What is this?
I can't breathe.
Oh no.
I have
That's
one
him.
thing to say. Sampo never lets friends who've helped him come to
Freaking
harm.
Sampo.
I say what I mean, and I mean what I say.
I hate you, Sampo. Scoundrel.
They will suffer, sacrifice, and die because of my order.
Shit's pretty dark, actually. Go on. Oh. Very cool screen.
What about the underworlders? They will lose the protection of the architects. They will see me as a tyrant.
I mean, it's noble of them, I guess.
I understand.
Come on, those toys of yours aren't that dangerous.
It's you.
Then why hasn't he woken up yet?
Because he's sound asleep. Didn't you hear him sleep talking?
Maybe he's not that big of a scoundrel.
Child, sounded like a bad nightmare.
Also, her voice actor. Who is she? Oh, there's so many familiar voices.
Tell me the truth, Sampo. What are you gonna do about the overworld girl?
Was it from
What am I gonna
Genshin?
do about her?
Might be.
Why, wait for the opportunity and send her back, together with the rest of them, of course. Hey, come on, what's with the...
You're a bad liar, Sampo Koski.
What? I didn't mean to bring her along. The smoke was too dense. I was in a daze. Before I knew it, I'd somehow dragged her down here, too.
What are you up to, Sampo? Why do you insist on getting caught up in overworld affairs that have nothing to do with you? If it's a whole lot more attention from Wildfire you want, you're going about it the right way.
Wildfire.
Hey now, Sampo Koski's primary concern is taking care of his friends. These guys scratched my back. How could I live with myself if I didn't scratch theirs?
Alright, maybe it's not so bad.
And another thing, where does Wildfire get off Assuming that these fine folks won't come in useful to them, huh?
I assume she's Wildfire.
Which is why you've set them loose in the underground?
Ah, that voice actor. Who does she play?
Come on, accidents happen. I'll have them rounded up in no time.
That girl... Get her back as soon as possible, then don't let her out of your sight. The underground has been sealed off for over 10 years now. The children won't even remember what overgrounders look like. If a girl in a Silvermane Guard uniform suddenly shows up... What would Wildfire do with her? What would they do with you?
All right, I get it. I'm setting off right now. I'll have to trouble you to look after them while I'm gone, ma'am.
I do love his voice actor. Such a distinct voice.
Hey, sleepyhead. Looks like you're awake.
Don't call me sleepyhead. That's just weird. Alright. Where's the nearest trash can? I'll take that. I'll take that. Thank you very much. And that. Not sure what any of these are, but I want to take all the shiny hand thingies. Hey. You look important because your colored hair. I've seen you a few times. Oh, I'll take that. Oh, I'll take that too. Don't mind if I do. He's just staring off into space. Another heater. Oh, missed one. Missed one. All right.
How are you feeling?
Yeah. Actually, I had a weird dream.
You were mumbling something about Stellarons and wishes.
Yeah.
I couldn't make sense of it.
I'm still trying to figure out where I've heard her voice. I think it's Persona... Is it Persona 5? I've played Danganronpa, Persona 5. What else would it be? It's one of those two, I think. These things are so hard to open, by the way. It's probably a sign I should stop eating them. Alright,
Now that you're awake, you should probably try moving your limbs. I'm Natasha, a doctor in the underground. You've already spent a day in my clinic.
Wow. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. You're very polite.
Gotta be in Japan.
Sampo's gone to clear up a mess of his own making. So I'm looking after you in the meantime. Based on your current state, I don't think there's any cause for alarm. You seem perfectly healthy.
Yeah, cool.
So if you don't mind, I'll go and take a look at the other patients?
Yeah, of course. Do you? I think I know the reason why that. People were following us. Where are my
They've
friends?
been up for a while already. The young guy with the dark hair left first. He went with Sampo.
Oh, really? He went with Sampo?
Your rowdier friend took off soon after waking up. I imagine she's taking a stroll nearby.
All right.
As for the girl in the Silvermane Guard uniform, I told Sampo to watch her. But it seems that he left his post, and she made a run for it.
Great. They probably know where you are now, and they're going to shut this operation down, you know?
Good question. He's a man of mystery. He claims to be a simple cross-border businessman. Not that there's much to interest in Overworlder down here. Either way, he's got a surprising number of connections. I've managed to secure more than a few urgent medical supplies through him, and he's been a big help to Wildfire. In any case, I don't think his intentions are sinister.
Yeah,
It's
I want to know about Wildfire.
Grassroots organization. Think of it as the Silvermane Guards of the Underground, but less stone-hearted.
All right, thank you, Dr. Natasha.
No need to thank me. It's a doctor's duty to heal.
I gotta find March 7th in Dan Hung. But where should I start?
I like his voice actor. Shame he doesn't speak enough. Why do you have a teddy bear, by the way? That's a tooth. Boulder Town. Ooh. Underworld, huh? Probably stays warmer down here. Get that geothermal. Ooh, boxing. Geothermal energy, you know? Or fighting arena. There's March. Talking to some kids. Lost World. No, I didn't. I wanted, you know, game. Come on. You know what I want. You know what I want. Collect some achievies. And then. Dumpster. Okay, here we go. The dumpster remains silent. This hunk of junk gazes gently at you, as I gaze gently at it. Maybe a little more than gently. Lustfully. Oh. No, we're going back. The dumpster stands silently, yet a hint of sinister comes through. A scientist once said, when a dumpster is shut tight, it exists as a superposition of states where it is both devoid of trash and full of trash at the same time. You vaguely recall a television series where a lawyer hid inside a dumpster such as this and waited for an incriminating piece of evidence to appear out of thin air. A lawyer? I don't know what that's referencing. The two trash cans stood silently side by side if no force in the world could separate them. Oh. Alright, I guess that's all we got for those. We'll find more later on. Just the dumpster time is my favorite thing ever. Oh. This dumpster evokes a special emotion in you, unrelated to its location, appearance, and olfactory triggers. It is a sense of hiding from the world, as well as a hint of preternatural coziness. I have no idea what that word is. Preternatural. This is a dumpster yet. They use all the big words. Coziness. A wrinkly piece of paper is stuck on the lid of the dumpster with a number 81 on it. 81. Scribbled the paper? What? Really? Sure. You changed the number on this piece of paper to 84. You may have done this out of no reason, but you have a feeling this has changed many things. The package will be forever lost in the underground. An iron bottle will fall. Someone will cry. Oh, I am so... Oh, no. I did not want to do that. That's not what I meant to do. I clearly did not read that. Well, there goes my trophy. I wonder if that affects people in a different... very interesting. Shards of ore scattered all over the trash can. You have no idea where the anger of the person stems from. Neither can you understand this behavior. After all, Geomaro is as valuable as gold in the underground. Would you throw money even in a fit of anger? Would you throw money even in a fit of anger? I wasn't really sure what the question was asked, to be honest.
Promise that if I win hide and seek, you'll tell Big Sister March all the ins and outs. Yep, all the ins and outs.
Oh, it's her.
What does that mean?
Of course she lives in the underground.
It just means you'll tell me all the details. No hiding anything and no telling fibs.
They're like, nah.
Hook isn't an overgrounder, you know. Hook never tells fibs.
Well,
Yeah, never.
there's some social stigmas going on here.
Well, that's settled then. Okay, let's play. Huh? You! When did you get here?
That face. Not that long, big
Look,
sister.
Quit acting like a child.
Hey. You're the one always acts like a child.
It's like this. After I woke up, that doctor said Sampo had taken Don Hung with him. I went around in circles trying to find the blue-haired scoundrel and bumped into these kids. They say they know where he is. But they
Oh.
said I had to join the moles or something if I wanted to find out. And to do that, I had to prove my strength by winning a game of hide and seek. Do you get it?
Yeah. I get it. You're being bullied by children.
So what if I am? Why don't you help me, huh? Hey, are you done with your secret talk? The most time is precious.
Yeah, precious.
Okay, we're done. Pitch Dark Hook the Great. This is my friend. He also wants to join the moles. Can he play too? Sure. I guess so. Then, you guys are seeking.
Boss, they don't seem very smart. Why don't we do a practice one first?
Julian, listen here, you little twerp.
Right, Julian. Okay, let's do a practice one. I'll hide. You two have to find me.
I'm
so,
gonna
you
crush
kids
your
think you're better than
souls,
us, huh?
kids.
Just you wait and see.
March, you can
It's simple.
go search somewhere.
When you see one of them, you just have to catch them.
Why does it tell me where they are?
Gotcha.
I guess that was practice.
What? Right. Now we're playing for real. 47.
Fine.
Ready or not, here I come, naughty children. The moles haven't lost a game for ages.
I'm gonna beat the living snot out of you with my bat. Just you.
Something's not right.
What?
That guy's been staring at us this whole time. Hide and seek might have to wait. Let's see what he wants.
What? Oh. Come on.
My instincts are telling me something's not right with this guy.
Oh.
That's because I'm tall and old. I'm a grown man.
All right, the jig is up. Your voice gave it away.
But I'm Julian of 1,000 Faces. Why did you have to talk to me?
The heck?
My reputation is ruined. What will the boss think?
No
so
need for the
confused.
melodrama. That was still a magical performance.
What? What is this game? What? This isn't hide and seek. This is like, wait, street lamp. Oh. Come on. Nice. This is what games should have for their like options to look at things. Just snarky little comments. Do I look in the dumpster? Hello.
Don't run. I got you, Hook. It's not fair. I'm the boss of them. Do your worst. What are they
Hi.
feeding you kids down here?
Yeah, come on. You little brat. Calm down. Alright, someone's definitely in the dumpster then, right? Yep. Dumpster time. Oh, maybe not. Where is he? Not over there, according to the map. Nope. Oh,
Haha, I caught you. Doesn't count unless you can answer this question. What? But we caught you. What's... I thought I had you there.
Oh, okay. I thought we were at. I mean, I was down to answer it.
I'm sorry, boss. I failed.
Yeah, Julian, you were definitely the ace in the hole.
Julian's disguise. What villainy is this?
She's got the eyes of an ice queen.
Those with keen eyes see the dust between the stars. I came up with that, by the way.
All right.
Hey,
Yeah.
I read books, you know. So, Pitch Dark Hook the Great. You can tell us now, right? Yes. The boss of the moles is true to her word. Look, so the blue-haired guy, take your dark-haired friend to the fight club.
Ooh.
The fight club?
Yeah.
You don't talk about it. Is this more secret talk?
Nice.
Pitch Dark Hook the Great. Where is the fight club? Can you show us the way?
Dialogue is peak in this game. Let me tell you.
But it's an obvious building. Come with Hook. I'll take you over. Thanks, oh great one. That's Pitch Dark Hook the Great to you. Who said you could shorten my title? A club just for fighting. Who knew undergrounders had such brutal hobbies?
Before we do that,
In
claim this little bad boy. And then it is wishing time, methinks. Let's
they let you
see
take part?
what we get. So we have 33. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Wait, what is this? Oh, that's the, yeah. So we're going to wish. And we don't have enough to get a 5-star. But that's fine. Let's see what we get. Shall we? Ooh. So 20 Undying Embers for each one. Ooh. All right. That's cool. Let's do it again. Okay. More things. Lots of things. Yep. Okay, so 4-star card thingy. I don't like these really. The light tones. Kind of boring, you know? Whatever. Alright. Alright. Again. Wow. Did a lot of dang hun. Alright. One more. Might not get anything interesting in this round, actually. Cool artwork though. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I don't think we're getting it early, guys. Nope. Oh well. Interesting. Right. That was that. Oh, you know what? That's pretty dope. Let's go ahead and do these. And we're not going to spend on those actually, because that would be silly. Early game, that is. Because really, those are the ones you want. Sounds good. I'm glad we actually did that now. Got some extras for it.
When did this place last have an inspection? Loads?
Well, that's fun. We're not going to use them yet, though. I just want to see. Crit rate increases. Talent cooldown by 1 turn. Talent cooldown. Alright.
The kids take part.
Okay.
Ah, despicable. My criminal activity senses are tingling.
I think I'm gonna hold off on continuing that. Is there any?
Gotta stay close.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That is where I'm going to end this stream. Methinks. Loving the dialogue, loving the text. Very funny. Yeah. Still enjoying this game, so we'll keep doing it. Natasha's clinic. Combat's okay. Still figuring out the best way to optimize certain situations. Like with really hard bosses. But yeah, I think it's great. So thank you everyone for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. I will most likely be playing tomorrow morning Japan time. So check out the schedule, and that's what we'll be doing. So with that said, I will see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching. Take care, guys.